Alana's just going to look around to see if she sees any spiders.
All right, so you can roll your perception check. And you don't see anything around.
All right. Lily's going to come in here. And can she also do a perception?
She can do a perception check as well. Is she looking for spiders or anything else?
Yeah, she's looking for spiders.
And you don't actually see any spiders currently in the webs, which is strange. Like, you see a few small ones nearby, but nothing immediately, like...
As she's walking by, she's going to try to cut down this web, too.
Alright, so you'd roll an attack roll. Half of the web is destroyed.
Okay, cool. Still no spiders?
You still didn't hear any spiders, but you can almost hear like a hissing coming from all around.
Yay, hissing spiders! God
Anywhere in particular where it's loud or anything?
Particular where it's loud, it seems like the largest web, and in the area behind everything it's pretty loud, but you can't really tell yet.
Okay, cool.
And there is obviously the statue here. Falana is walking in, and she has her bow out. She's looking around for spiders, and she doesn't see anything yet. I'm going to roll a perception for her to make sure she doesn't see anything yet, but I don't think she's going to see anything yet. She has good perception, so she might see something, actually.
I mean, hey, if all we have to do is get to this statue and leave, it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, and she doesn't see any spiders. Like, she sees what looks like a flicker of movement on the web around here, but nothing real particular. There is, of course, this giant statue, and in the statue's hands... Actually, I'm going to let Surina come in before I describe that. So Surina can move.
All right. Have some fun.
Yeah. As a side note, these spider webs, they are actually a hazard. You don't want to be in the spider webs.
Okay. Surina doesn't want to be in the spider webs anyways.
Yep. All right, so top of the turn. So now that you're all in here and you look around, aside from all the spider webs, you do see this single statue, and it looks to be some tall figure. It's kind of hard to make out the figure. It's the stone that has made up the statue has been worn by the ages. There's moss all over it. But in the statue's hand, you see a large maul. The head seems to be made of nothing but like a polished stone with some moss on it, and then it's got a large handle, like knotted wood and everything of the sort.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So yeah, Cassidy is going to step in a little further.
Lily calls dibs.
And she's just going to try to take a whack at this, Come on, bring up the right page, not that one. Bring up the right page. And she is just going to take a whack at this web nearby with her scimitar. She actually misses. She somehow misses the giant web.
Can she take her time for advantage?
I'll give her that so much so that the spider web is reduced a little bit further in. So the party can advance a bit more without having to deal with the spider webs. So next up would be Alana's turn.
Alana's going to take it slow because spiders. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Probably only going to go there. And do another perception.
All right, and where are you looking?
She'll probably be looking at this giant web over here.
All right. So she's looking at the giant web over there, and she sees what seems like movement for a second, but it quickly skirts out of sight.
Is it?
Just from the movement and a little bit of panic, she's going to Eldritch Blast the web.
All right, so she's going to Eldritch Blast right there.
Wait, no, you have to target a creature for Eldritch Blast. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, no, because I'm going to say creatures would be hidden. So if there is a creature at that location and she would have beat its AC, she would have hit it. So
With
you can do that.
Because it's hidden?
I think with... Yeah, let's go with disadvantage as well. So it would be a disadvantage as well, and it has to be there for her to hit it.
Wow.
And in her panicked throes, Alana turns and fires an Eldritch Blast up there, and it hits something. And you can hear kind of
like a loud screech and hiss.
Pain. Yeah, a screech as it hits with pain. A giant spider appears on the web. All around you, you hear the sounds of movements. 2, 3. Several small swarms behind you appear of spiders. You're in
I
combat
hate.
now. You're in combat now.
Sorry.
Um,
I mean, that's her turn.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Uh,
her turn. So it's going to be Lily's turn.
Oh god, there's a lot of tiny spiders and a lot of big spiders. Oh lord.
Lily's going to rush over here, avoiding the spideys,
All right.
and grab the maul from the statue.
All right. So you grab them all.
Does that count as interact with object?
I would say it's going to take an action because you're going to have to climb up onto the statue and grab it because this statue is probably like 15 feet tall.
All right, she's gonna climb up on the statue and grab the maul.
All right. And the maul itself, you can feel that there's some sort of magical energy to it, but it doesn't seem like your attacks themselves have anything extra to them.
Okay.
As for now, it's just a maul.
I'm going to call it Mossy Maul.
Mossy maul. And that'll be Lily's turn?
Yep.
All right. Falana's turn. I think Falana is just going to shoot with her bow at the... Do I have Falana's up still? I do not. I failed.
Do you want me to take Falana because you got so many sheets?
I am going to have a lot of sheets. I'm not that worried about it because I can just have it on here. So Falana is just going to shoot at it with her bow.
Okay.
Bow. And Falana will miss the giant spider. So now the swarms of spiders. I need to actually get these sheets up.
So Lily's now on top of the statue, right?
She's currently hanging off the side.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Yeah, so she'll be like the drop and then act normally as her turn, but like for right now, yeah. So let's look at the swarms first. The swarms are pretty slow. A few of the swarms are going to rush towards the nearest people, essentially. So the swarm down here at the bottom is going to turn and try to attack Cassidy, I think. So it's going to try to nom nom nom. And it will... Oh, it actually needs to be in her, that's right. So yeah, they would actually move to
Oh
in them.
god.
Yeah, have fun with that. And it would have actually successfully hit Cassidy, so...
That
Cassidy
just sounds so wrong.
Yeah, Cassidy is going to take 11 damage. And the one that's going to attack Falana will attack her. And it will fail to hit her. And the last one is going to attack Surina. And it will successfully hit her, and Surina will take 9 damage. And the giant spider...
Are these normal swarm rules, or are they rules for, like, 5e swarms or something?
5e swarms. I don't know exactly what normal swarm
So
is.
9 damage to Surina?
9 damage to Surina.
Normal swarms would be that you take the damage if you start your turn inside the swarm.
Oh, no, these actually have to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like some slimes would have that rule, but these things actually have to attack.
Alright.
And the spider here would... Whoop. It was up right here, so it would be able to get to here, and it's going to attack Elana. So giant spider is going to try to bite her. Nom nom nom. And it will hit. So you take 10 piercing damage, and you have to pass a con save.
As my reaction... Where's my level? There's level 1s. Just in case, it will actually help. Shield, plus 5 AC.
As a reaction, so plus 5 AC. That will not help.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, no, this thing... Let me put it this way. It would have still hit you with just its roll.
Wow.
Yeah, it rolled an 18.
Alright, so I lost 10 HP, you said?
Yep, and you have to pass a con save.
Or you get poisoned.
And you successfully pass your con save.
Oh,
So
Ooh.
you will take 2 poison damage.
that is a low DC.
Yeah. Yeah, she barely passed it, but she did pass it. Alright, so... And before this all ends... Hey, Lily.
Yeah.
You see something drop down next to you. It looks almost like this giant, kind of humanoid-like mutated spider.
Huh.
And it will try to bite at Lily. And it will miss.
This has just gone from bad to worse.
And
It will
Bad
bring its
worse.
claws up and it'll slash at Lily, and that'll hit. Lily will
Okay.
take 7 slashing damage.
all right. Lily is going to use her reaction
To repose.
to repose
Okay.
with her Mossy Maul.
Okay. And
She's gonna
that's
precision that, because you know what, she can use 2.
All right, so that will hit, and it will take. That's going to be 13 damage, I think.
Yes, 13.
So, yeah. So Lily turns around as this thing slashes and tries to bite at her, and she'll bring its maul down on its side, and it kind of reels back a little bit, but it does not look very hurt. Serina's turn.
Do I learn anything from this attack?
You learned nothing really from the attack. No,
Nothing in
Okay.
regards to the Maul at all. Okay.
nothing in regards to the maul at all.
Okay.
So I'm trying to look for something that will kill all of these damn things because I don't want to deal with spiders. I don't want to deal with
I
spiders.
was hoping for Driders.
Oh
What
no,
happened
not
to
Driders.
But that would be nice. Then we could
You
reason.
do
with
have
them.
the Ettercap. I can at least show the names up so you know what to call everything.
Ah.
Yeah, you do have the Ettercap.
Well, good news. I have no idea what the Ettercap does. I've seen it a few times, but I have no idea what it does. So.
What the hell is an Ettercap? What?
Yeah, and you got the 3 swarms of spiders. I don't feel the need to put their names up because it's just a swarm of spiders.
An Ettercap is the thing that jumped down to attack Lily.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's essentially like a giant mutated spider type thing.
Can I do like a nature or arcana check to see if I know anything about it?
You could do a nature check if you wanted to. I'll allow it as a free action.
Bitch, I don't
Oh.
have thunder head. Alright, that's not gonna work out.
Ettercap.
I rolled a 17.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's
Do
yeah.
you
Sorry
see it
I'm
now?
taking so long. I'm just trying
I don't see it at all, no.
Sorry it's taking so long. I'm just trying to figure out something that's useful.
So I'll just assume you did actually roll a 17.
You'll see it on the stream.
Yeah, so
Eventually.
thinking back to what the Ettercap is, and you try to think about it, and oh yeah, now I see it. So
There it is.
yeah, thinking back to the Ettercap and trying to recall what it is, all you know is that these things, they don't like to live with nature. They are known for just despiling Sylvan and Fey places, and they just transform like a forest that's been infested by them will just turn into a gloomy place that's choked by webs and infested with all sorts of giant insects and other predators. It's kind of understandable why this dryad was trying to contain it as best as she could.
Damn. I have Shatter, but I can't remember what that did.
It's
It's
an
a
AoE spell, so it's kind of
10-foot
like Fireball, but different.
10-foot AoE.
So yeah, but oh wait, no, that's not gonna work at all because these things are all
They're
over
on
everything.
you. It's going to do damage.
Yeah, that's
still.
not gonna work. Okay, so
Just hit it.
I highly
You could just whack it.
It's a swarm. You smack it with your stick.
It's a
okay, for
swarm
one, I'm pretty
AoE.
sure a
It,
hammer would work
Hammer.
better anyways. Like
AoE
Just-
it, take the damage, you'll be good.
Just attack it. You'll be fine.
okay, I guess I will stab the swarm of spiders that are somehow crawling over me. This is a really stupid idea. Anyways,
Stabbing a swarm isn't going to work. Just AoE it.
All right, you hit
that's
the
exactly
swarm.
what I was thinking, but Silver's like, no.
This is
stab it.
different. This is 5e rules, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was Serena's one. So yeah, so you bring down the longsword, and you're just slashing away at the spiders, and several of them are just kind of cut in half and left dead.
I
There's
should
still a
use
lot of spiders there, however, and they
Yeah,
are
I-
all right on top of you and crawling all over your body.
Yeah, this is the. Oh god.
So unless do you have anything else you want to do?
I wish that I had actually just taken out my Warhammer because that would have been more better. But no, I don't have anything.
It
else.
wouldn't have actually done any better. No.
Damn it.
Cassidy is up. Cassidy is. I don't remember what spells I had aside from Barkskin prepared. So Cassidy, do you have anything really useful prepared? She is just gonna once more shift into where did I put the wolf? There's where I put the wolf. I gotta put the wolf back up to full health. She is gonna shift back into a wolf. And I gotta get rid of Cassie now. And there's a wolf with that on top of her.
I can
Still
still
be over
see
here,
Cassidy.
actually. And then Cassidy is going to turn around and just try to eat the crap out of all of these spiders. Yes, I see.
She's eating spiders.
She's just gonna
hey,
try to
that's
crush them and like everything she can do to get rid of them.
Lots of protein.
Okay.
Oh,
Lots of birds.
roll it, roll it. 2d6.
Oh yeah, I gotta add 2d6 to that. 6. 2, and that's a 2s6. It's 2d6.
Oh,
Hey!
Nice.
oh.
So this swarm of spiders, as she is just kind of going to town, destroying as much of them as possible, and you can see that like half of the spiders are gone by the time she's done. Like the
Only
swarm of
half.
spiders is like half missing when she's done.
Tasty.
Yeah. So now it is going to be after the forest. Nothing happens. Alana's turn.
The spider in front of her.
Yeah.
Let's see. What spell should I cast? You know what? I've got a fun idea.
Yeah.
She's going to try to witch bolt it
All right.
if it loads. Come on.
Witch bolt from melee range?
She's not thinking right, Jeebs.
Okay. Someone
There
don't like
a
spiders.
giant spider just took a chunk out of her. Why is she going to be
Yes.
like?
Well, because she has the bonus of this, which lets her move 10 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity if she casts a spell.
All right. So she was going to do that to the big spider,
Yeah.
and has disadvantage in melee range, correct?
I don't know. I don't usually cast spells in melee range most of the time.
Yeah,
I
it's,
believe it does.
Range spells are disadvantage in melee range.
Okay.
So it misses.
Yeah, so that'll miss, but she'll be able to step away. And she was going to go that direction?
You
It was-
sure?
Yeah, you're right. She'll go over here. And then kind of run over here.
Yeah, because
She was
the
thinking
swarm
that-
of spiders, as just a note, they can't actually attack of opportunity unless you're leaving them and they're already on top of you. They have no range.
And that took her bonus action, her move, and her action.
All right, so it's Lily's turn. Hey, Lily, what are you going to do?
She's gonna jump down so she's no longer hanging from the statue. I'm assuming that doesn't use too much movement, but it doesn't really
No,
matter anyways. She's gonna Mossy Maul this header cap.
All right, so the Edinburgh Cap, you will hit, and you will
And-
deal.
Because I'm fun with like this, I want to trip attack its face.
Use your last thing.
Actually, I have one more. I have 4
So you
total.
have 4 total.
Yep.
All right. So you will deal 15 damage to this thing, and the Edinburgh Cap will strength save. Fail its save as it falls prone.
And I'm going to do an action surge.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack with the Mossy Maul.
Okay. And you will hit, and you will do 11 damage.
Yep. How do you like me now?
Falana's turn. Falana is currently being eaten by spiders. You should try to magic those spiders away. Because you can feel like these physical attacks aren't doing a lot to the swarms.
Alright. You know what? This is going to be partially suicidal, and I'm going to make sure that the damage is maximized on this.
Quick question, Silver. The
They would have an attack of opportunity on her.
I'm dragging the spiders with me if they're on top of me.
No, the space they're in, so that would still be an attack of opportunity. They can just occupy another creature's
Do it.
space.
Do
Okay.
it.
quick question.
They will miss.
The magical properties of weapons, does that affect the damage at all?
What?
As far as you can tell,
Because Surina did attack him with a magical longsword.
yeah, no, that does nothing.
It's just any
And
physical
here-
attacking.
We're not
Here
gonna
is
figure out what
partial
happens.
with
We can just
style
ask the
behavior.
dryad once we can ask the dryad if we survive this, if we don't get eaten by spiders.
Yeah, no, the magical effect of the longsword seemed to have no difference at all.
Okay.
So Falana, the bite, they failed to successfully bite her, so Falana's okay.
I'm going to use Ice Knife on
All right.
myself.
Are you actually attacking yourself?
Yes, if only because I'm going to abuse the AoE to damage from giant spider.
Are you sure
and
you
the
don't want to
swarm.
attack the area next to you so you don't take piercing damage?
Yes, the area next to me.
Or you could have moved 5 feet the other way and attacked the square in between.
Yeah. Like you can move here and attack down here. And then not take the cold damage.
Or she could have moved up here and not be in range of the giant spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not worried about that. So
All right,
I'm still going to AoE the area 2 squares down below me.
All right,
Yes.
so ice knife. Okay.
Let me check something right quick.
A lot of spells have weird things where it's like you can target a space or a creature.
Yeah.
Actually,
Also
I think Ice Knife has to be targeted. One target.
Does it say one creature?
I would have to target my... It says one creature. I would have to target myself. There's no way around that.
If that's what you want to do.
I personally think it would be better to just damage the enemy and not worry about the AoE. Yeah.
Alright, so she's attacking herself. That will hit. You will take 8 piercing damage. Make a dex save.
Death by suicide.
Oh wait, Surina has like her breath attack. She might want to do that.
That would not be a bad idea. Good news. The giant spider, he passes his save, but the swarm does not.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's an ouch.
I think you almost one-shot yourself.
It's 15 damage in one attack.
And you didn't even do that much to them.
Yeah, that didn't.
That was not worth it. All right.
However, it should have hit every spider in that swarm for 7 damage.
No,
Not
it
just-
hits
It's
the
not
swarm.
every
It's
spider.
not-
The swarm is one creature.
The
Yeah,
swarm is a single
swarm
creature.
actually counts as one creature. Ow.
the swarm is a single creature because swarm rules are weird.
The swarm is a single creature with combined HP. Individually hitting each and every spider would both be completely ridiculous and
All right.
time-consuming.
Let me explain how this works. The swarm is a creature. It has one attack. If it is above full health, it does say 2d6. If it is at half health or less, it does 1d6 to represent there being fewer spiders. You do not do more damage by hitting them with an AoE at all.
The only reason Surina would use her breath attack is because she could line up multiple strikes, like against this swarm guy, the one that's eating her alive right now, and this spider, if possible.
Yeah, since you would be able to do that. So there was literally no reason for you to use Ice Knife in that situation.
I almost
Okay,
feel like
then.
Falana should do an int check to know that. But,
It's like,
Honestly,
I kind of
I'm
don't
used
want
to
to...
older swarm rolls. Really am.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to go back on that at all because
Yep.
that was just a complete and utter mess up on her part. Like, it was her not realizing the rules, but I'm not going back on that. So now it's the spider's turns. All right.
well, Falana gets to reroll.
This group of spiders is going to swarm Elana.
Oh, you got lucky with that one.
Oh, you don't say that, Jeeves. Doop. All right.
Well, I'm saying she got lucky because it could have been a KO and a failed death save auto crit in one attack.
Yes, it could have. All right. So for what they're going to do now, so the swarm of spiders, which is on Cassidy, will attack, and that will fail to hit her. The one that is on Elana will attack.
Probably
That
hit her.
will- Her AC is like what, 13?
I think so.
Had she already had her action to
Yeah, her
raise
AC
shield?
is 13.
Yep, her AC is 13. That will hit or fail to hit, and the one will
And-
attack Surina, and that will fail to hit.
Also, now that I think about this, every time we cast a spell, have we been doing the wild magic thing still?
You've been only casting really cantrip. Oh yeah, that's right, because she casts an actual level 1 spell. And
And
no, it's
so-
good. It's good.
Yeah, I cast 2 level 1 spells, and Falana cast a level 2 spell.
Oh yeah, you did cast a level 1 spell.
And
For
Surina
sure.
cast 2 spells. She cast that.
Everyone's
that-
good. I've just rolled like. I'm gonna roll more. I'm gonna roll every d20 I have. If I roll a single one. Good news. I rolled a ton of 11s, but no 1s.
So technically, you rolled like
I
double the
rolled
amount
a
of
crap
ones.
ton of 1s, but
Yeah.
none of them were a 1. Okay, so no wild magic happened. I apologize. I forgot about that. Back to where I was. The swarms didn't do anything. Giant spider attacking Falana. It fails to hit her.
Ah, phew.
You're lucky.
I was
Enter
literally
cap.
on the edge of my seat
Yeah.
there.
Enter cap will now attack Lily. It will hit her.
Oh, sure. Lily's the one who gets hit.
Yeah. You will take 9 piercing damage and 6 poison damage. Pass a con save.
One.
If you say so.
You are poisoned for the next minute.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on ability and attack rolls.
Okay.
And now it's a slash at her.
Is it still prone?
It would have gone up with half its movement.
Okay.
It doesn't actually feel like moving, so I didn't do anything there. But it would have got up with half its movement. And it hits with her slash, so Lily's going to take another 6 damage.
Okay.
All right. Serina's turn.
Okay, so I need to look up her death. Not her death. What the fuck am I talking about?
Breath
Her
attack?
acid breath. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It should be, what color dragon is it? Do you remember?
She's copper, so acid.
She's copper, so...
Well, the thing is, there's like copper dragons who have a
Okay,
total
no,
breath
it's
in
copper. She's going to
She's
have...
5
It's going
by
to be a 30-foot line by 5 foot wide.
So a single line. So she needs to either aim this really well or I have.
She actually, if she wanted to, she could do that pretty easily.
I'm more thinking go here and then aim down this.
You'd still be going through
Shit.
Cassidy there, but you could. So you could still hit the giant spider and the swarm.
Would it hit both swarms or?
It would only hit the swarm that's on Surina and the giant spider, because the only way you're going to hit another swarm is if you hit an ally.
Okay,
Yeah.
so. All right, so we're just gonna go and say and do that. So I'm just gonna hit this line and try to save Falana from a horrible spidery death.
All right. I
So
feel like...
Can
Actually,
you
I'm
just
good.
say it's going to this point so we don't have to worry about hitting Falana?
Let's see how much damage it does.
it wouldn't hit Falana; it's diagonal.
That would be under like. The
I would
action
say it wouldn't hit Falana at that
Okay.
point. No, goddamn, I did not want to do that. Gotta come back.
pulling it up on my
Wow,
sheet.
the Roll20 servers are really touchy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. All right, so roll the acid breath.
Yeah, give me a
Breath
sec. I'm gonna be back in a
weapon.
sec. I gotta get rid of my bookmark tab.
Each creature in the area must make a saving throw. DC 8 plus con plus your proficiency. They take 2d6 on a fail, half as much on a success.
Yeah,
Did I
and she
set up
has
your breath already?
Yes.
Should have it set up. Yes, I don't know if she rolled it, but she should have
No,
it
I
set up.
did.
I just looked at it.
Oh man.
Damn it! 5.
So I gotta get back over there for a sec. I apologize. I accidentally tabbed out.
Oof.
Are you in
So,
Are you in Google Chrome?
Yeah, it was more if I had my bookmarks up, and I accidentally hit one of the bookmarks since top of the screen, so I got rid of the bookmark bar. All right,
Oh.
so well, you did 5 damage. So the swarm of spiders that she is currently on will. It's a dex save. Dex save.
Yep.
Yep,
Swarm of spiders
DC
she is
13
currently
then.
on will fail their save.
So they'll take the full 5, which is bad
They'll take
because
the full 5 damage. The giant spider is right here. We'll make a dex save. It will pass its save, so it'll take 2 damage.
okay. So that was kind of ineffective, but
It wasn't that bad. You can see that the swarm of spiders that you're on, it didn't seem like the acid breath just ate a lot more of them out than your swipe did. So they seem to. It's hard to hit them with your physical attacks, but if you hit them with some sort of energy or magic, you can catch more of them.
okay.
Cassidy is up.
I was about to
Cassidy.
say this. Serena might want to move because Elana might be able to take out a good chunk of them with a spell.
Oh yeah, Serena could still move if she wanted to.
Would
If
would
you
there be a
move, they
reason
get an
for-
attack of
They
opportunity.
would get an attack of opportunity, but you could move, and you do have good armor.
You have good
And
armor, and
they've-
they can't hit for crap.
They missed me. They missed Elana.
There's no reason for her to move. So
The reason to move is so
Alana has
Alana can
AoE.
kill it.
Alana
Oh.
has AOE, so that would be the reason you'd want to move.
okay, where do you want me to move?
I would say go take on the spider, the big guy.
Yeah, take on the spider.
Yeah, move next to Falana so that if it tries to
Oh, yes,
attack,
it-
it'll
it
attack her
has
instead.
Okay, so let's do that. Attack of opportunity, Serena.
Yep, attack of opportunity from the swarm.
It hits.
It's crit.
It's 8 damage.
Crits.
8 damage.
8
Crit?
damage. It didn't crit, but it rolled a 19.
God damn it.
All right, so now it's Cassie's turn. Cassie is going to do what she's been doing. So she's going to try to finish off this group of spiders in front of her, and she'll hit piercing damage. So she'll hit it for half of that, 5 piercing. That swarm of spiders is almost gone. And
Are
she's going to
they-
kind of shimmy over here a little bit to try to disrupt the Eder cap.
Are the spiders knocked prone?
I think they're immune to prone, but I'm gonna check.
They probably are.
They're
Storm-
immune to prone.
Yeah, I figured.
Next
course
up
they're
is
immune to
Alana's
prone.
turn. Oh, wait, I skipped.
Oh.
Yeah, Alana's turn.
Yeah.
Nothing happened in the
Alana-
forest.
Alana will take a 5-foot step this way, take the attack of opportunity.
Swarm of spiders. Misses.
And
Of course,
then
they
she-
missed the little girl, but they hit Surina through her armor.
And then she's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah, the spell that Surina did not have.
All right, so it's gonna be a dex save, or
I mostly wanted to cast Thunder Wave because then I could have used my.
Thunder Wave is a 1 second. I did not put the save in, did I?
yeah, I don't see any save there, which is why I was asking.
I have it too. Let me see. I think it's some
My
it's a
bad.
dex save. I think.
Yeah, it should be. Or no, I think it's a con save.
Is it? I have it here. It's yes, it's a Constitution saving throw. They take 2d8 and they take half damage and don't.
2d6.
Hmm?
Or no, that's not a smite. 2d8. Yeah.
Yeah, 2d8.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why.
All right, so the con. Do you know what your con save is?
15.
15. All right. So you have. Yeah, that's right, because you have max charisma.
Yep.
Or, yeah. So con save 15. Fail. Succeed. So the first one fails its save, and it will take 12 thunder damage, and it is pushed 10 feet away. The other one will pass its save, and when you pass your save, what is it? You take half damage or
Half
not?
half damage and do not get
Not
pushed.
pushed.
All right, so it'll take 6 damage, and it kind of just stays there. But both of those swarms look like there's very few spiders left in them.
And then I'm going to use my Quicken spell and cast it again.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
If it loads. There we go.
All right. So con and con. Both of them fail their save this time. The first swarm right here, it's just all of them are gone. It's dead. The other swarm, more spiders are blown away by the thunder wave that you just made, so more of them are pushed this way. But it's still alive barely, but there's not many spiders left. I'm going to get rid of this first swarm.
Can she
Yeah.
have it move like?
Oh, damn it.
It's just straight, whatever direction that they would be pushed in. So,
Yeah.
because I would be casting it this direction,
I had them
Yep.
at 8.
they'll move this direction.
I had them at 8.
Can Lily move over here without stepping in the web?
I'm going to say no because you'd have to go through the statue.
Okay. Can I move there with stepping in the web?
Because the statue is in the way, I'll count it as difficult, and yes.
Okay. Do I know whether it would impose any sort of disadvantage or anything?
To get into the web.
If
That
I'm
web looks-
standing in the web and I don't move?
The web itself looks very, very sticky. It looks like it would almost restrain you.
But would that impose any disadvantage? Yeah, it would.
You wouldn't be able to move. Your attacks would have disadvantage, or yeah, you would have attacks. Things that attack you would have advantage, and you would have disadvantage on dex saves.
Man. All right. How's the Ettercap doing?
It looks like it's pretty beaten down. Like you both look like you're about as healthy right now.
All right.
Do you want any kind of healing or no?
Not at the moment. Lily's going to Mossy Maul its face.
Okay,
Hit it in the face.
Hold up.
That'll hit.
Hold up. Disadvantage because poison. Hold up.
Oh yeah, yes, that'll miss.
I'm going to precision attack that. Crap.
That'll
That's the
still miss.
last
then.
one. And I'm going to use my second wind. And I'm
Okay.
out of fun stuff now.
All right.
Uh,
I forgot that you had disadvantage. I put the poison thing on her for now. All right, so nothing will happen there from Lily. It's Falana's turn.
How far down is Surina in terms of HP right now?
She's
should be
down
able
to
to see.
16.
You should be able to see her. I think Serena's half.
Serena's
I
16.
can't see it over my own name tag.
Oh.
Yeah, she's at about half.
Alright, I'm going to cast Cure Light on... I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Green.
You're gonna cast your wounds on Serena.
What? No, why? Pass it on Falana.
Because
You're gonna be
Serena's going to be the one who
force-feeding.
takes the hits.
Serena is going to be targeted.
Oh
Not
yeah.
Falana.
Well, fair enough, but okay.
All right, so Serena's getting some curing going on.
I don't
Right,
take
Russell,
any damage
right.
from that poison, ongoing damage.
No,
right?
it's just the poison status.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it has 3 effects on it. It's got like piercing damage, poison damage, and then the save to stop the poison status.
Oh, do I get to reroll a stave?
No, I believe you just have the poison
Okay.
status until like for a minute.
Okay.
All right, so that cure wounds goes off. Nothing bad happens, so Serena will get 11 HP back.
Okay.
And then Fireball, centered on yourself.
I already said nothing bad happens. All right, and is
Just
Falana
like-
going to
just
do anything
suddenly,
else? Or is Falana good?
I don't think
Falana.
Falana wants to move because she has a tank right there.
Yeah, I would provoke right now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Falana's good.
I'm good.
All right, so these turns. So the Ettercap, or let's go with the Swarm of Spiders. Swarm of Spiders is going to go on Serena since Serena's closest, and it's going to attack her. And it will miss. The Giant Spider will go to attack Falana. It'll get redirected to Serena,
Yay.
and it will miss. The Ettercap will turn and try to attack... Yeah, turn and try to attack Cassidy.
Does it have advantage?
Actually, no, it'll... Yeah, it'll turn and try to attack Cassidy. Nom nom nom. And it will hit. Cassidy, you have to pass. What save is that? That is a con save? Con save. Cassidy, pass con save. Cassidy failed her con save.
We both have good con too, don't we?
Yeah, you both have pretty decent con. And she failed her con save. So she is poisoned and she takes 11 damage total. And it's also going to slash at Lily now. And it will hit, doing 6 damage. That thing's rolling great for its attack rolls.
Yep.
The Swarm of Spiders, that is on... I did not roll for the Swarm of Spiders that was on Cassie, I don't believe. So the one that was on her will hit, and she'll take 6 damage. And then the Giant Spider will attack. I already had that rolled and already missed. Okay, so Serena's turn.
Okay. So, I guess is the spiders are all eating her again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this group
Some-
of spiders is very wounded. Like, there's not that many spiders.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stab the spiders.
Stab the swarm?
Yep.
Okay. And that will, I believe that will hit. Yep, that will hit, and you will deal a good chunk of damage. And even despite the fact it's how hard it is to hit this tiny swarm of spiders, you get them all anyway. The swarm's dead.
Yay.
And that it for your turn?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
All right,
So Surina is just covering Falana now.
So Cassidy is gonna try to bite the Ettercap as best as she can. And oh, I forgot about this. Dire Wolf has advantage if an ally is within 5 feet, so she technically does not have disadvantage.
Ah, sweet.
She would have hit anyway, though.
Yep.
I don't think the Ettercap has any resistances. If it has, I've forgotten them. Let
I
me
want
check
pack
now.
advantage.
It does. Yeah, so the Ettercap, as Cassie steps forward, despite like being a little uneasy from all the poison, she rushes forward and just bites the Ettercap and rips one of its limbs off. It's still standing there tall. It's not standing tall. It's kind of limping pretty badly. It's on its last legs, almost dead, but there's not much left to it. Alana's turn.
Elana, I'm debating whether or not to use my last spell or not, but I think I'm just going to cantrip.
Can you hit the
Yay,
swarm on
cantrip.
Cassidy? It's almost dead as far as I can tell.
Yeah, that one's almost dead. There's not many spiders left.
I can try. Yeah, why not?
And that'll hit, and the spiders are still alive, but you
Ugh.
blew a bunch of them off. You
And
could
then-
almost sneeze on the spiders and get rid of the last of them. There's not many left. Is Alana going to do anything else?
No, because she's pretty tapped out on spells. All she has left are level 2s.
All right. Then
And a
Lily's
single
up.
level 1.
Yeah, then Lily's up.
Let's see. Nothing good. Lily's gonna keep mauling away at this guy.
All right.
She's not very happy.
And she'll miss because of this poison effect on her.
Yep.
Actually, Cassidy hit it. Or hang on. Cassidy hit when she bit it, right? Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, is
The
it prone?
Cap has to pass a strength save. He failed a strength save. He would have been
Yeah!
prone. So
Woo!
Lily would not have had disadvantage. That would have hit. She would have killed the Ettercap.
Yes. All right. Lily is going to. She's gonna move.
Yeah, you do not provoke the spiders unless you move through their square.
She's going to move up here.
All right. Falana's turn.
Stab it.
Shillelagh and staff.
Did you already cast Shillelagh?
Nope, but it's a bonus action, so
Okay,
we'll
cool.
worry about it.
And is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a
Dang
cantrip.
it. Okay.
And critical.
Cantriple. Okay.
On the second best cantrip in the game.
Probably is.
Shillelagh?
And then your attack. And that'll hit.
Well, I should say second best damaging cantrip in the game.
Yeah, and that'll hit. And you whack at the spider with your magically enhanced staff, and it kind of just reels back in pain. And with the Ettercap gone and most of the swarms destroyed, there's really not much fight left in everything here. So you gonna do anything else?
Nope, not moving.
All right.
Not going to provoke that.
Ettercap's turn, or rather, the giant spider's turn. First off, Ettercap's dead. Swarm of Spiders is going to attack Cassidy. And it'll miss. Giant Spider is going to have to attack Surina.
Yep.
And it'll hit!
Oh, God.
Pass a con save.
Oh, y'all know that's not going to happen. Oh, hey!
I can't see it, so.
It's 21.
Alright, then she's
Roll
going to be
20,
fine.
messed
So
up.
she is going to take 4 piercing damage and
There it is.
5 poison damage.
Okay, so that's 9 total.
9 total.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, and next up is Serena's turn.
Okay. Stab the giant spider. And okay, it hits.
Yep,
but
that'll hit.
Yep.
So, stepping forward with a longsword, you cut one of the spider's 8 legs off. You can see it's not doing too well at this point. I suppose you're staying there?
Yeah.
All right, Cassidy. Cassidy don't care about no spiders that are eating her. She's going to move up and provoke an attack. And the attack will hit her. Wow. She'll take 5 damage.
Are those spiders or fleas?
Yes.
Swarm of fleas.
No,
And
there,
then
you
she's
see,
gonna
let's just go in
attack the-
between their ticks.
And then she's going to attack the giant spider. And she does not have disadvantage, not that it matters. So she's going to do 12 piercing damage, which is enough to kill the giant.
Oh.
As she rips its limbs. Or yeah, rips it limb from limb. From limb. From limb. From limb. It's dead. All you got left is this tiny swarm of spiders. Hey, Elana, why don't you kill it?
I'm gonna try.
That looks like it's probably dead.
It actually
Misses.
failed to hit it.
Ah.
Hey, Lily.
Lily is going to move right here for advantage.
All right. So you mean no disadvantage?
Sorry, that was the wrong. Can we just use that roll anyways?
It's dead at this point. It has
It's
2
dead.
health left.
All right.
All right, and so the last of the swarm has been dissolved. You've beaten the combat.
Yay.
At this point, I'm going to allow free movement. Spoilers: there's nothing else to fight in here.
All
Cure
right.
wounds on myself, finally.
Yep.
Are
So
Okay.
are
Hold on,
our
Serena's-
poisons going to go away?
the poisons last a minute, so I figure it would pretty quickly wear off.
Yeah.
All right, Serena's going to patch up Falana really quick, And also tell her to not do something like that ever again. For God's sake. Please.
Yeah, and Cassidy will drop her shift form. And where did I put Cassidy? Right here. And she'll go up and she'll go to heal Lily.
Lily's going to thank her.
Because she has so many spells that she doesn't actually need to use.
God damn it.
I would
Did
like
not
to point
pass?
out that my cure wound, for some oddball reason, like to 11, although it was both necessary to fully heal. So
Alright, I'm really bad with...
Okay, so somehow, wait, that doesn't make any sense. She's gotten 11. Hasn't she gotten 11 on almost every one? No, that's not right.
on every single one used today, yes.
That's why I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I'm
Yeah,
still
so-
And this is level
just
1.
barely
the
above
last
half
one-
Wait, no. No,
Yeah.
cure wounds. Your first one, it only healed 7. So
Yeah.
never mind. It's just luck.
Yep.
So you also picked up 5 additional HP. So
Oh man, I overhealed by 1.
Alright, I gotta throw a thing up here.
yeah. So
What the hell
apparently
is with my
Serena-
diary?
Alright, what
But
else?
yeah, apparently Serena is having an off day for heals.
I gotta put that up there, I'll always forget.
All right,
Okay,
so,
so
Lily's gonna look around. She's gonna go up here
alright.
and
You don't
avoiding
see
all
much-
the webs.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of the webs slowly. I'm expecting you're probably gonna spend like an hour-ish in here cutting all the webs
Yeah.
down.
Oh, do we get a short rest?
I'm gonna say no because
Technically,
of
cutting
the
all
fact
the
you're
webs
doing.
down.
You're doing extraneous work by cutting down the webs.
You know what? I'm gonna allow that happen. So, fun fact: I missed a giant spider.
God damn it!
I'm not gonna have you guys fight it at this point.
Where was it?
It was down here.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of all the webs. And as you go through and clear all the webs, all the way back here in this corner back here, you see something strange in the web. You see the glint of a silver short sword and a
Is it
small
+2?
figure, a halfling caught in a web with the sword just out of his reach. The halfling has long been dead.
Aw.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and collect the silver short sword.
Okay.
Can you do
Ah,
detect
part of
magic
it.
on it?
I will do detect magic at a later time when we have everything together and we aren't in imminent peril with goblins.
All right. And that's everything you see in this area here. So you're free to kind of report back to the dryad
I-
at this point.
Perception
wish.
this wall.
You can perception this wall. It looks just like trees.
All right.
Yeah,
So that's
if
just
you see
something
something
you
like
threw
that,
away.
it's
Looks like a
supposed to
rock.
just be trees. That was just a passageway on the original map. I blocked it off.
And
That looks like a
nothing down here either.
Nothing down there either. The only thing of note you found while cleaning up all the webs and everything was the halfling. Yeah, the corpse of the halfling with that sword just out of his reach.
Okay. During this hour,
I want to check.
can I have spent any time figuring out what this mall does? Or is that no as well?
Why don't
I'm
you
gonna
just ask
say
the
that
dryad?
I will allow it that you to figure out what it is. And as you spend some time working with it and trying to focusing on the mole and trying to figure out what it does, you can tell that this is a magical weapon, but it requires approval of the one using it and attunement to it.
Okay, why don't you just ask the dryad?
Yeah.
Approval of the one using it. Interesting.
Because it's
And
the
attunement
dryad's
more than anything.
Yep.
Yeah, just ask the dryad.
Well, we're not near the dryad yet, but once we get there, I'll ask her.
Yeah, or you mean you'll ask Falana to ask her?
The health of
Yusu
the
wants
tree
to
there.
check the health of the tree.
That tree, it looks pretty well, actually. It's like not a bad, for all the trees here, they kind of look a little choked up by the webs, and they're all looking better as you took the spider webs down. That one looks no different from the others. The only reason it looks different on the map is there was a thing under it, a little like magic circle thing I wanted to block off.
Does Cassidy speak with
Ah.
plants?
I don't think she has it prepared.
Okay. Like,
It's
why
a
would you
really-
ever prepare that? So,
Yeah, I don't think she has that prepared. So you're all going to be going back to the dryad, I expect?
yes, please.
Yep.
Yes, in fact, if you could just drag us, it'll save us time.
Yeah. Because otherwise I'm just going to get left behind again and confused. Because for
Alright.
some reason I just can't seem to follow any of this.
That's all 5 of us there, I think. Yes. All right, so the group of you turn back to the dryad, and you could almost feel like she was watching from outside, and when the group returned, she led you back to the little glade she was in, and back there she thanks the group in Elvish for dealing with the Ettercap and the despoiler of the Sylvan forests.
Lily's going to present them all to the Dryad.
And the Dryad will nod and explain that, yes, this was the weapon of the great protector of ages past. If you're able to prove yourself and help save these forests from the small creatures that infest it, it is yours to use so long as you continue to aid the forest in small ways.
She's going to ask if the Dryad knows anything special about it, like what it does.
And the Dryad will kind of... she'll shake her head. It's like, I apologize. I apologize. I do not. It's just the weapon used by the protector of ages past. It's likely good at fighting creatures. And just pause for a moment, and she'll look around at the forest, almost in like Falana can almost feel as well as like the forest is speaking to the Dryad in particular. And she'll speak up once more. It really seems like the forest itself is imbued in the weapon. It does not like those small creatures any more than the rest of us do.
Lily, go ahead.
If you would care to watch over us for a little while, I could determine the exact properties of it briefly. Won't take me long.
And she'll nod, so you have time to cast Detect Magic, or Identify, rather. Yeah.
Or both.
Can we do another short rest
ritual
with...
casting. No.
Can we do a short rest with hit die?
No.
Yeah, you could do another short rest with hit die if you wished.
That would be great. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if we're taking a short rest, I'm hitting up my short sword or identify as well.
All right, so I'm going to cover that first. So the short sword itself, it is not magical. It is just a silver short sword, and you can almost see there is an inscription along the blade that reads Sting.
Oh.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What are the odds?
A friend of mine made the joke that I had to do it, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it.
It's not magical, though?
And it's not actually a magical sword.
Wait,
It is
what
just
was
a
the joke?
silver short sword.
We don't
I'm
have a halfling here. It doesn't work. I'm sorry.
My minimum HP that I restore is 8 with a hit die. I just because of durable. I rolled a 5 there.
All right.
So wait, what was the joke?
Frodo died.
Lord of the
Oh.
Rings. Frodo
It's a Lord of
lives,
the Rings
okay?
joke.
Frodo lives.
Frodo died. We have his sword. We found his dead body.
Yeah, it's like the joke and the thing is like at some point Frodo, I believe, gets caught by a spider web and his blade is just out of reach.
Oh yeah.
I would also say that Sting normally glows blue when orcs and goblins are present, but I'm assuming that's not the case with this.
Oh no, this if it was a magical sword, yes, but no, I'm not going full out for the reference. I just wanted to make a joke at it.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
As for identify on the yeah, I'm kind of happy that nobody got the joke immediately from like a halfling with his silver sword just out of reach.
Because I don't think if hobbits and halflings does the same thing.
They're not exactly the same thing, but it's fairly close to be honest.
If
so
you had a
my
dead
mic-
spider on top of it, I might have figured it out.
all right, yeah. Right, so the identify remarked on this mossy maul, the fist of the forest. The identify tells you this is a weapon of the forest, and it is intended to punish these goblins where they stand.
Nothing about effects.
Goblin Day.
A magical weapon of the forest. It's more of like the forest is not happy with these goblins.
Can Lily spend some time, like, not really praying to, but yeah, let's just say calling it praying to the forest or whatever for acceptance.
You could try to attune to it if you wish. It's probably going to accept you since you helped free the main glade from the Ettercap and its kind of nastiness.
Okay. I was going to assume that I wasn't able to, so she will try to attune to it then.
And as the rest goes on, so you're all free to use your hit die to get back health if you wish. I'd expect Surina probably want to use hit die to get some health back.
Probably. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm not paying attention at all, but I just keep getting lost, and like the mics keep spiking, so I keep on getting confused as to who the hell is even speaking or what's even going on.
Yeah, I apologize. So yeah, you can use hit die to regenerate health on Surina.
All right, I'll just do one for now. Alright, up
I'm
to
going
20.
to step out for a moment. I have to take care of Lost.
All right. And the rest goes on for well enough. It's just a short rest, and at the end of it, Lily finally feels like she is properly attuned to this blade. So then, the blade itself is a +1 maul, and as Lily has finished attuning to it, she wipes some hair from her eyes, only to realize it's turned green. Like, not a bright neon green, but more like a leafy green.
Her hair
Oh,
is
so-
green.
So,
Lily
so
is
she's
now a
done-
green-haired cat girl. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
We're going
Need
full
another
anime.
picture.
Also, yes, I told you I was going to make you find more pictures. Also, one other thing. As she has attuned to it, she almost feels like she has a much better understanding of nature.
Oh,
She'll have
sweet.
proficiency in nature.
Sweet.
cool.
So long as she's attuned to it.
I mean, sir. I mean, yeah. Never mind.
You're
Very
going to have to let me know when she unattunes to it to remove that, because I will forget that.
Yeah.
Also, as a side note, I had my -1d4 on all my damage rolls in that last fight.
Nice.
um,
Actually, no, you wouldn't have, because you didn't have the Mossy Maul before that.
I
Yeah.
still had my -1d4 in there, the way that I had it set up.
All right.
So my other question is, what should I call it? Is Mossy Mall okay?
Mossy Maul is fine. Like, the name I came up with just Fist of the Forest, but Mossy Maul works perfectly fine.
It's a little bit long, is all.
Yeah.
Hammer of the
Like, I was
Forest.
kind of just going, like, I could have gone Fist of the South Forest, but that's really long. And doesn't abbreviate quite right.
Fist of the Father.
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
That's a monk weapon.
Yep.
All right. So you have your other rest here. It all finishes up. Lily now has green hair to go with her cat body. And yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
probably easier to find a green-haired cat girl than a black-haired cat girl.
It
Oh my
probably
God.
is, to be honest. It
Wait,
probably
wait,
is.
Like I said, we're going
Thing.
full anime on this.
God damn it, Silver! Not the anime.
Has
Not
her
the
eyes
anime!
gotten any larger in proportion to her
No,
face?
no.
Serena,
Ugh.
I would have to re-roll. Serena would just run at that point. Just like why? And now I'm wondering what kind of terrible things would happen if Serena had
So-
attuned to the ball.
So we have a green-haired cat girl, Lolly. Just gonna point that out.
No, Lily's not. No, Lily's.
She's not tiny anymore.
Yeah, she's. You
She's
even
not
just
tiny.
said you had.
She's not tiny.
No.
All right, so are you
Lolly
going to
for
go
other
back
reasons.
up and try to deal with goblins more?
Yeah. After.
Alright.
after the rest
Yeah.
and everything.
After... So, is there anything else you want to ask the Dryad about beforehand?
If she's got any tips.
And the only thing she's going to say when you ask for any tips is she's going to make a mention that the goblins have several large beasts, one of which she's like not seen before, but she could recognize it as a creature, and the other one, she has no idea what it is.
Can she describe them?
The one, it's like a giant lizard with wings for arms.
Okay.
Um,
Wyvern.
Dragon.
She'll mention that the second one, she has no idea what it is, but it seems like a giant crab.
Giant crab it is. All right.
And
We're
she'll make
eating
one other note.
seafood
It's like
tonight.
she'll make another that it's but possible that other things have slipped into the forest while they haven't been able to watch things. Like she feels like there's other creatures beyond just that, but she doesn't know what.
Can Lily ask if she knows approximately how many there are? How many goblins?
Do they need
And
to count?
Dryad will stop to think. It's like, I apologize. Numbers have, and it's like she seems confused at your question. She's not very. Math has never been a strong part of a Dryad's thing. Like,
Yeah.
why would a creature of the forest have to count?
You have to count how many leaves have fallen.
Fine. We'll say
Sorry.
like no more than 50.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was the most BS excuse I could come up with, and you bought it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna throw
The smarter
everything.
one would have been how many trees there are.
More trees than you can count.
uh,
All right, I gotta check to see. I feel like Wild Shape you get back with a long rest, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think it's only short.
If it is a short rest, that's very convenient.
By the way, as we approach...
Short rest, yep.
Oh, really? Cool. As we approach, Lily is going to keep an eye on this area here and suggest the others do the same. And if anyone tries to attack us, blast them.
All right, so I'm just gonna put everyone towards the gate for now. We can use the same initiative as we've had if everyone wishes.
Surina, do you wish to re-roll? Because you're on the bottom.
Well, if I reroll, does everyone else have to reroll?
I would assume yes.
Then no. The other
I don't care about rerolling, honestly.
All right, so I'm just gonna start at the top again.
Okay.
Man.
So Cassidy, I don't know if Reese is back yet. We've only been going for about 2 hours. Yeah, we can go at least another hour. So Cassidy will go first, and she will kind of lead the path in. And she doesn't have much of a proper weapon. She'll prepare I think she has Produce Flame. Pretty sure she has Produce Flame. So yeah, she'll make a small fireball appear in her hair. What's the range of the light of that? 10, 10. I can give her the light from that too. So she'll make a small fireball in her hand, and she'll be looking up at this area up here in case the goblin pops its head out. And nothing happens, I think. Does anything happen? Nothing happens. So Alana's turn. I skipped over it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, so are we just doing the run through the forest and try not to get hit by random mushrooms thing?
Yes.
Pretty
Yay.
much. And she'll focus on this spot.
Okay. Lily's turn.
Lily's going to have them all out, so she can't really do too much. She's going to run up here
Get to defensive position.
and run up there.
Okay. Falana. Don't know if Reese is
Not back yet.
I don't think Reese is back yet.
Do you want to just have her move up?
I am going to have Falana move here.
Can she look in this area? I know we had one pop her head out over here.
Over where?
Up in the north left. North left.
Yeah, she can. She'll watch over there and try to see if anything happens. If nothing happens yet, Surina.
All right, let's just run.